Welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore. It's time for Shadowfang Keep. We got world buffs at an interesting time, and then they came back later for another time. It's scheduling. It's been a whole thing. But we're here. Summoning portal with the Warlock. We get some magic. Fantastic. Something else here. Andrea, undead, made 26. Whoa, 25 troll hunter. Essen level 27 undead warlock. Big shield level 30 Tauren, shaman, and Epic Hondona level 27 orc rogue. Summon the person that's already here. Of course. And they'll be right back to summon this guy. Totally worth it. Gotta get the full experience, of course. He needs a tank. Well, I mean, there was an attempt. Warhamster, Tornjuven. Thunderbluff. Dang. Can't accept. Got a whole mess here. Who needs a teleport? Summon everyone from everywhere. Or he's summoning other people. Also an option. And then somebody else leaves. It's kind of a mess here, honestly. My own self-buff's going here. Got some water, got some food, got all the potions. People are here. We're gonna be shield, good luck. What happened to the warrior? I have no idea what's happening. Was there a warrior? I had a priest and slain by Kolkar Packhound at level 17 in the Barrens. Unfortunately. And then somebody else dipped. Am I the warlock again? Anybody here that can even possibly tank? Shaman? Justin back. Okay. One thing I tried to look into when the whole so we have a problem. Tori is slain by Elderage Officer 56 in Blackrock Depths. We have no tank. We need, yeah. I'm gonna be honest here. I do not think doing a dungeon without a tank is a good idea. The whole hardcore situation. We got mage, hunter, warlock, shaman, and rogue. Summon me, then kick me, then invite a tank. Summon him. I mean, a teleport is still a teleport. That's worth something. Gets you over here. It's in Duratar. That's a ways away. Assuming a tank can be found, which is also potentially a problem. So yeah, what was earlier? The buffs and stuff. There is a thing for getting them, but then getting them to be stalled for later. But that costs like a gold, and it's in the Plague Lands, so many reasons we're not doing that. So here we are. Okay. Dance. No more shards. Oh no, we can't summon the next person. Oh, was that from summoning the people that are already here? Used up all the shards. That's also unfortunate. Oh boy. So let's see if everybody has all the quests here. I mean, I have to take a soul inside dungeon to summon tank. What kind of soul are we talking? I don't know how warlocks work. This is going. And so are the order buffs. But you know, we're trying our best. See if we can actually get a group here. Or just a tank. We're just waiting for a tank. Who's the healer then? Shaman, I guess? Would it be a warlock or a hunter or me? I'm not the healer. Anyways. Alright. Somebody here. No. You get a shard. Apparently in the dungeon. Exactly how getting a shard works, we will see. Potions. They're low level tank, 24. They have a high level healer. Immune? Immune, maybe. Maybe 4 too low. Maybe. Move further in. Oh, you're good. Some magic for you. Scroll for me. Another scroll for me. Not that scroll. Shadowfang, guys. Need 21. No one my level. Try to get a shard. He's level 21. No, we teleport. They're in the sepulcher. We'll be fine. It's clearing the trash. This is fine. You just see if everything in here is immune to frost. That's actually what's happening here. Yeah, that's staying immune. Oh boy. That's not ideal. Once again, it's looking like we really shoulda gotten more of the fire magic. But, you know, it's something here. Does everybody have intellect? 12 minutes left. Fire! You're an intellect leather belt. Read on stuff. Pick up loot. 10 minutes. Not the intellect is the most important step. 30 minutes. 30 minutes. No shield. They're coming. Our potions go in. Fireball! I'll just see if everything in here is just immune to frost. That's definitely a situation. Maybe not the wargs? We can also do wand, I suppose. That is other kind of stuff. They're in Silverpine Forest, so they're coming. Let's wait at this point. Good shout. 3 minutes out. Acceptable. Totally reasonable. There's a raptor here. Oh, calm. So yeah. Alendra, level 26, Undead Mage. Bo, level 25, Troll Hunter. Jessan, level 27, Undead Warlock. Epic Shield, level 30, Tauren Shaman. And Nut, the level 24, Tauren Warrior. Should have wasted my shard on that other group. Yeah. That was definitely a choice. Unfortunate. You know. It's on the road twice. That was a waste. Ah. Troll Warrior is slain by... She's slayer at level 60. Dangerous. Okay. So it might just be, like, the wargs that are immune to frost. Yeah. We will see. We will see. Get my own buffs back up here. The fact that we ended up with 5 people and no tank was definitely an unfortunate situation. Magic for you. Let's run right into it. I'm stuck on a corner. Right. We're fighting some stuff. Wand. Five for you. Not yet. Nope. There you go. Okay. So this guy. This guy need the quest that's completed or something. Should give. I'm sure everybody has all the quests here too. Seems alright. Alright.
Yes.
It's busy. I should figure out all of them. Two. Good enough. There we go. What's up? The dungeon. Alright. Wargs. Fire! We're getting hit by one of the wargs. All the more reason to get rid. First guy in the dungeon, 20, with 1,300 health. Not too shabby. Alright, this ghost is probably not immune to frost. There we go. We can make this work yet. This other warg immune to frost? Nope. Warg. This guy. Jumping. So nice and far away from the tanks coming in here. The word here. Here's Shadow Jump. Greed on that for some money. Not against that. Joined sword, greed for money. This is my bargain. Complete the quest. Get this new armor here. It's got more spirit, but less intellect. It's very similar. Slash roll. Yeah, 61. 38. I guess to get the chest. Okay. Cool. Just grab that. Since I rolled a 61. Nice to roll on chests, I suppose. And back into the fight. Shadowfang. It's got more spirit, but one less intellect, I guess. Something like that. It's alright. Using magic. Offhand of intellect and spirit. That's not bad. Alright. Anti-magic shield. Severing wargs, haunted servitors. A couple couple different guys in here. Fire coming down. We focus on the ones we can actually frost. Would be generally the better bet for us. There's some loot back here. Gem. I should pick stuff up. Okay. Guy in there. We can totally see through this wall. Don't worry about it. Sometimes line of sight just doesn't work. Horses. Get knocked down by horses. You. There's a gun. Can't even use a gun. We are winning all the greed rolls, it seems. Not that I'm complaining. I'll take some free money. Anything in here? Look like it. Can let the tank get a bit of threat, which wouldn't be a terrible idea here, especially with a slightly lower level tank. Would be the worst plan. Let's get a well-fed buff going here too. So why not? We might as well. See if it does anything. Here it is. Haunted, guys. It's gonna haunt. Nope, not allowed. Guy coming from behind. Fireball. He's haunted. Always be ready to get as much mana as possible here. There are lots of people in the group ready to need some mana here. It's always a good thing to have. We have the potions and effects. Attacking Razor Claw the Butcher. So I need some fire, or switch to somebody else so they don't get aggro on me. Getting aggro on me. Butcher's Slicer. One-handed sword, strength, stamina. Cool. Okay. Good. Haunted Servitor. Shadowfang Glutton. Be aware of how long it's going to take our spells to cast. It's definitely something to be aware of. And having to go between the different elements, depending on the target. Right. Some mana. What's the plan? Got plenty of water. Make this all work out nicely. 1 second. Tank is leaving the room. Let's all leave the room. Safer that way. Short Warrior fell to death in Thunder Bluff. That is the second very high level person to fall to death in Thunder Bluff recently. So that's definitely concerning. What are y'all doing? I question this idea. The tank is AFK. Let's go fight some stuff. And other very safe and cool plans. Now we're up here. What a fun spot to stand. Oh, look at the pets just running. The pets just running through the room. Things are very safe and good. Yeah, this haunted servitor. Huh. Shadowfang Glutton. Burn him. He's coming to get me. Haunted Servitor. Definitely feels like we have a lot more mana we can work with compared to some previous dungeons. Or previous dungeon, singular? Have we done more than one? It's been a whole thing. My servitors, they can also burn, even though they're ghosts or something. We're gonna do it slain by Hand of Ravenclaw, 16, the Silverfine Forest. Mana! Let's get it. Okay. There he is, Baron Silverlane. Alright. He's pulling. Frostbolt. 3,255 health. My goodness. And he's half health, 34% health, 25% health, 16% health. He's dead. Family Seal, strength and stamina, not what we need. That's good. And fantastic. That's a good ring. That's a good ring. Shadowfang Dark Soul. Blasting. Shadowfang up here. It's not. Let's bring it down. The tank gets some aggro. It's definitely a thought. If I freeze them, I can do more crits and stuff too. There's a bow. I was getting very close to a level here, so we get more magic from that. And we won another roll with a 96. Not bad. The events. Oh, fun. Lol. Nope. Enemies are here. Warg is attempting to run with fear. Doesn't get the chance. Some loot. I remember that loot exists on the floor too. That we have to pick up one at a time. Everything. Alright. Oh, there goes a pet. Perhaps the tank does not know where we're going. That's alright. I'm sure it's fine. Blast. Tab instead of caps lock would help too here, in fact. Okay. Full mana. Oh, it's a fantastic choice. 9 more minutes until our blessing runs out. And we lose 300 health and some mana regen. I guess that's probably why our mana is feeling better, since we have all this mana regen. That would do it. That would do it. Okay. Grabbing some and bringing them back in here. Fantastic choices. Wailing Guardsman. Guy. Go. Loop. Gray shoes. Yay. Yeah, we're getting some stuff. I'm just here for the dungeon, more than anything. Haunted Servitor. Map. Map. Haunted. care of that. Take up this servitor too without drawing the whole boss group. It's also great. These guys are ghosts, so we'd not be able to polymorph them. Next. Another person's fallen to death in Thunderbluff. Here's a two-handed mace. Strength and stamina. We got that. Ancient axe. We got that. Level up.
I don't have a target.
It is N for talents. Shatter. Now 30%. Nice. Level 27. That is 19 hit points, 50 mana, talent point, stamina, 2 intellect, and a spirit. Fantastic. There's a ghost here. They're dead. Alright. Next, part of the dungeon. We're getting cannot cast spells put on us, which is like not generally what we want, obviously. I would love to cast spells. It's my favorite thing to do. I can't cast spells. I can whack them with stick though. Have you considered stick? Also, our pants are getting slightly broken. You don't like me. You won't want me when I'm attacking with my stick. I don't know. Staff smacking. Always a choice. Always an option. Another chest. Worry about that later. Wailing guardsman. Bringing them over here, I guess. No longer in line of sight. He's dead. Give away spirits. Here's a vile bat. And a bunch of other stuff. Alright. Vile bat. Goodbye. Who's the boss? Who's the boss we're fighting right here? That is unfortunate. Probably fine. Blind. Leather belt. Sword of stamina and strength. Loot of loot. Going this way. Okay. It's haunted. Remove the haunted curse. I mean, that's something we can do. Remove curses. Wild. Wild on here. Tormented officer. Go. Doing a few hits. You know, some stuff. It's a bit of everything. Could give them some AoE here too. It's always a good time. That. Skill reduction. Plus a curse. No curses. Yeah, look at that. A little bit low on mana from all the decursing, but you know, totally worth it. Shadowfang, immune to ice, probably. Some wand action here. We getting some wands level. I'm just using the wands. Staff smacks. I think he's fighting up there. A little bit of mana. Or down there. As the case may be. Shadowfang, Rage Tooth. Oh, 24. Staff Monk. Cash grab. He's kind of standing. Fighting. Shadowfang, guys. There's definitely things happening right here. Right in front of us. Ah. Ball. A little bit of mana. He jumps around. Try not to pull everything. Would be great. Lupine Horror. Ghost. Can be hit by frost. That's good. Elemental resistance is definitely a concern. There's a guy in here. The tank is hidden. I need to stand right here next to the enemy. Perfectly fine place to be. Or Lupine Delusion. Lupine. Some meats, I guess. Right. Trying to not grab aggro by jumping a little bit there. Whatever helps, honestly. I'll take it. If we can avoid obvious huge problems, that'd be fantastic. Back down to 779 health. Sad times out here. Son of Argal. Fire! And Delusion. Lupine Horror. Another one. Go. Alright. A little bit of mana back. Infinite water, so it's all fine. Alright. Set mark go. No line of sight there, huh? Great. Oh, we're in the thick of it now. That's fine. Eh. How's it going? Frosty Horror. Not that horrible. Let's do that. Got a cloak. Strength of Spirit. We're here. There. Just fight from that side. Mana. Another chest. I already got a chest. He's stuck in combat, no mana. Already up here fighting. Only a 12 this time. That's alright. Already dead. Alright. here for a second. Buff some stuff. We want some intellect. We're missing one person. Weapon skill! Or something. I don't know. Worth what we got. He is moving up. Going up in the world. Level 24. Let's go. Okay. See if he's immune to frost. He's not. Furnace the Devourer. Frost. Warrior is slain by Raha Glade Runner, 14 Silverpine Forest. Unfortunate. Hide of agility and stamina. No. Don't need that. Archmage Argal. Look at him. I see you. I'm gonna get you. Frost. Frost. Male wrists. Easy enough. Dull bracers. Less exciting. The Book of where's it at? Okay. Is it respawn? Oh, I found it. Which book is it? Is this one? Alright, we're waiting for the respawn. Just a second. Waiting for the respawn is unfortunate. Right? There it is. Okay. Complete. Finish that other one, apparently. Got the drop from it. Yeah, that was the shoulders earlier. All we need is Argal's head. Link forwards. Go towards the sound of fighting. Back forward. No comp. Moving forwards here. Can you believe it? Destroy my pack. Now face my wrath. Wolf Master Nando's. Some gloves here we don't need because they're leather. Wolf Master. Slain. Then we're going back this way. I need to at least face our targets here. Pull off of intellect and spirit. That's going to be a need for me. Definitely much better than the one we got from the quest, because that's more intellect on it. I win. Yeah, that's much better. Armor, agility, intellect, spirit. Beautiful. Alright. sun. This guy's a curse. Nothing to spell? Alright. Mana! Need some mana. It'd be good to have some mana. They're shooting from above. That's so cool. Alright. A bit late on that. It's fine. Remove his curse. That's an actual curse. There we go. The other ones were just temporary kind of things. Okay. It's very specifically lesser curses. Alright. I mean, we could eat another well-fed buff, but don't get blasted by his bolts. You know, line of sight down the stairs.
You too shall serve.
Okay. There's a boss. Let the tank get some tank hits in. Alright. Archmage Argon.
Release your rage.
Oh. Tank is on the run. It's fine-ish. There we go. It's up here now. Move him back to the other spot. That'd be great, but you know. Archmage down. Cloth robes. Stamina, intellect. Slightly better. Two other people are needing, already got something. So I've agreed on that. Good for them. And grab his head. There we go. Too bad. We did it. We also did this. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So we need to turn in these quests. The Sepulcher and the Undercity. Okay. People are just teleport now. Other people are running back. I'm gonna go to the Sepulcher first, so go this way. Alright. Sharing the wealth around here for the group. Always a fair shout. There goes the pet just sprinting through. Calm. Take a look at all this stuff once we get back to safety. Jumping down. Shouldn't be anything else in here. Did a fairly full clear of the whole area here. And that is how we are currently at. Almost to the next level. Down. And out of the dungeon. Alright, beautiful. And there we go. Dungeon complete. Let us make our way back to turn in the quests and sell some stuff and stuff like that. Our robe is already pretty decent. That was better, but you know, we got a lot of the rolls and the shoulders, which in and themselves were a pretty good upgrade too. Sharing it around. Always a good time. And turn these in. One of them's a ring, the other is just money. It's also fine. The Sepulcher. then the Undercity. We can just fly to the Undercity. That'll be fine. Join Shaman slain in Stratholme. Good run. I would say went very well. No obvious massive problems. Everything worked out nicely. Quest item. Scrolls that we're obviously gonna keep. Anything else in this pile? Save the wool for turn-ins, reputation and experience and all that. Yeah, Shadow Gem, 2-handed sword we can't use. The shoulders from the quest, which are worse than the ones we got here, but +2 spirit. A lot more intellect, especially on these ones that we got. +10 intellect on our new shoulders. We're starting to slay Eastern Kingdoms. New shoulders look like, you know, blue. So those, the newest shoulders were more fancy look. They are just strictly worse than the feline mantle. That's alright. And then if we continue looking through here, quest that we didn't need, linen cloth, mail, canvas belt, some meat, schematic for engineering, 100. Get that from the chest with this banana. Some lean wolf flanks. What should we do with that? We got tooth, a gun, a bow, gray shoes, leather chest, a meaty bat wing, tasty, fang, gray cloak, patch of fur, melon juice, gray bracers. There's the old shoulders, which are definitely worse. Does have more stamina, but obviously we prefer all those other things. And we got some free lesser mana potions. That's fun. So the Assault on Fenris Isle here. Not really gonna mess with that. With Argyll's death, we stand to increase the Dark Lady's stronghold on Lord Ron, the head of Argyll. Goodbye. Surfine Forest is finally free from the voice of that wretch Argyll. You have done the Dark Lady a great service, Alundrea. Your tenacity shall be rewarded. With a ring of +3 strength and +8 stamina. Our current rings we have are 5 arcane resistance and 3 agility, 1 stamina. So it's interesting it's only saying -4 arcane resistance from the +5 arcane resistance ring. What's better? 3 agility and a stamina, or 5 arcane resistance? I'm gonna say probably the 1 stamina. Arcane resistance is great and all for very, very specific things. The 8 stamina, that's just health is what that is. And we got 3,300 XP for that. And a bunch of reputation. Okay. Look at the character, look at our health, we're at 749. We take off the arcane resistance ring, put this on. Goes from 749 to 839. That's a lot more. Of course, some intellect ring would be great, but, you know, work with what we got here. Not too many rings so far. That's something. Are we ever going to need arcane resistance? Probably not enough to replace the extra health that's already given us. So, we'll go with that. And now, I think we'll just fly over to the Undercity. Just to not use one of the runes here.
What is it?
We need a ride to Undercity. Okay. Yeah, so this one quest here, an elite quest. Definitely not soloable yet. 24 elite. Well, that's not a problem. Here is a Scarlet Monastery quest that we can totally go do. And a level 36 quest here we can totally go do. You know, let's not do either of those things. Turn in this dungeon quest and contemplate when we want to go to the next dungeon, I guess. Assuming we can get a group together. And all that. If we go into info here. Like dungeons. Group browser. Black Fathom Deeps and Shadowfang Keeper, they're the ones. We got Black Fathom Deeps. I'd like to create listing dungeons. Black Fathom Deeps is at least 2 levels higher. So we're currently at 27, which is definitely on the lower end for Black Fathom Deeps. Could probably easily do 28. I mean, 28 would be directly in the middle. So we could easily do 30. It wouldn't be a crazy idea for Black Fathom Deeps. We're already sitting comfortably here at 27 and a lot. So we're almost 28. We have another dungeon quest to turn in here already. I definitely don't want to do like 2 dungeons back to back right now. Probably be a little bit much. So we will not do that. Okay. Let's go turn in this quest. This is one where we just get some equipment that we can't actually use. That's fine. It's money. And money we definitely can still use. Even if we are not probably going to be getting to the other skill books just yet. On the other side here? Yeah. Not down in the area. We had seen this quest sitting here for quite some time to get this book. And we finally achieved it. Look at this go.
That better be good.
Do you find the book, Andrea? Can we read the book? Is another question. Yes, we can.
Remember,
We probably read this first time, but, you know,
discipline.
we're here. And Azeroth is host to no end of wonders, flora, fauna, cultures, and magic all teem across its surface. Indeed, the curious will find limitless variety on this world. One merely has to look. Or if one looks deeply enough, then windows to entire new worlds around are found. And each world is home to its own wonders, just as each is home to its own horrors. This is a personal book to catalog these beings, those otherworldly fiends who destroy our lands, so explorers who happen upon them will know what they face. So if you consider yourself a guardian of Azeroth, then read on and know your enemy. Mage of Dalaran. The fiend of which I write is the Worgen. Old rural folklore may hearken to these creatures. For what farmer's child has not heard tales of beastly wolfmen stalking the woods and marshes outside his village? And truth may hide in such tales. Perhaps they are warnings against the Worgen, veiled as myths to frighten us. But before such tales are dismissed, let me now assure the reader, Worgen are real. They may not be from our world, but avenues exist between their home and ours, and powerful magics can pull them here. Such chants are best left unuttered, for wherever Worgen tread, they bring terror and bloodshed with them. And while Worgen by its resemblance to the wolves of our world, when viewing a Worgen, one can easily see how its coarse hair, pointed ears, and long snout are akin to the wolves we know. We will just as quickly see its differences. That coarse hair surrounds a powerful 2-legged body sporting long fangs and dagger-like claws. Behind its howl lurks a malevolence possessed by no natural beast. Worgen's home is a dark place, a place of nightmare. If that world fosters locales safe from the cursed Worgen, then my research has revealed no such bastions. If one considers the ferocity and wickedness of the Worgen, then it is likely no such bastions exist. It is surmised that the Worgen are content to remain on their world, for although some Worgen possess powerful magic, they have made no attempts to reach Azeroth of their own accord, and for this we are fortunate. As mentioned above, some Worgen are skilled in mystic arts, and their magic is of darkness and corruption. Curses and supernatural poisons are common, so be forewarned, those who face Worgen magicians should arm themselves with wards against shadow. So I hope that no Dalaran wizard seeks out the Worgen, even if done in light conscience. For no pact may be struck, no secret may be learned, no good can come from these beasts. They are best left to their own world, for if found in ours and not destroyed, then our peril will be dire. It has been an entire thing with the Worgen.
What now?
The Book of Ur. There you go. Find the book? There you go.
Trust no one.
Very good. This book will add nicely to my collections of the workings of His knowledge was great, but his conscience held him from true power. And so when the scourge came and his strength was tested, it failed. We of the Forsaken cannot afford such weakness. If we are to survive, if we are to conquer. Leather boots, mail wrists. We'll take the more expensive one. 15 silver for me.
Beware the
And 2,100 XP. And an undead warlock has been slain by a Dalaran apprentice, level 14 in Silverpine Forest. Dalaran claims another, I suppose. Alright. Let us sell some stuff. We're at 5 gold. We sell all of this. What are we going to be at? 15 to 17, 11 to a bit, nothing, 2, nothing, 1, 9, 11, 2, 3, about 1, 2, 6, quarter, 3, 10, 6 gold. Not shabby. Not shabby at all. I think I will go and just purchase a bunch of the fire spells. Just because it would be good to have options. Although Fireball and Fire Blast kind of just get the job done, really. I don't know. That's what we're feeling, I guess. Enchantment. Change guys. Depends if we really need it. Sorted by Plague Slime. I also need to repair my pants. Okay. Who repairs things? I like any armor merchant kind of guys. In the War Quarter? Let's see that. Mine in. Okay, can you repair stuff? Just need a smith. Yeah, you can. Repair my pants. Only 3 silver. Completely reasonable, I would say. Alright. We did look at the cost of things at level 28. Probably just do that when we get to 28. We're very close. We'll buy the stuff at 28 and then consider what we need to purchase at that point. We do need to get the level first, though. So we have to determine where we are going for that. We got a few options, of course. Over here in Terran Mill. Some good stuff over there. And it's right here. So, it's definitely an option. Also need to grab some more potion stuff out of the bank. Get some vials and all that too. From down there also. There's a few things to get together here. These pages for out there. A couple fishing things. More potions. Okay. That will work for now. Grab out some potion stuff. Figure out where we're going. With the new gear. Shoulders, I guess. And a ring. Next time. Goodbye.